The Tesla semi-truck is a revolutionary product, not just because it puts us that much closer to a time when all automobiles are electric and autonomous. It does so because it demonstrates Elon Musk's ability to see into the future and predict needs before we do. The Tesla semi-truck may be his best creation to date because of this. I'll be discussing the Tesla semi-truck in this video. Elon Musk's most impressive creation to date. It is an intriguing invention. Hey guys, welcome to Investor Facts, where you may learn about investing and how to make the best financial decisions for your life. Make sure you click the subscribe button and enable the notification bell if you haven't already. Share, like, and comment. From my perspective, the Tesla semi-truck will be capable of carrying more weight than any other truck in the world, which means it can transport large items like machinery and cargo containers very quickly. It can drive great distance without refueling thanks to its outstanding 500-mile range on a single charge. We can, however, start with the most recent information that was disclosed at the delivery session. Sadly, we still don't know much about the semi-battery pack yet. We've learned a lot about the drivetrain and power plant. Tesla reduced the number of electric motors from 4 in the initial design to 3 in a revised spec sheet released earlier this year. We had thought that was done to boost productivity. The 4th motor was probably unnecessary, and it appears that they acknowledged this. Elon stated that the Model S and the Model X powertrain are being used by the Semi. Therefore, for optimal power production, 3 of Tesla's high-efficiency induction motors were upgraded with carbon fiber over-warp rotors. A tighter tolerance between both the magnets of the stator and the magnets of the rotor is made possible by carbon sleeve, which stops the rotor from expanding at extreme high RPM. This permits a great energy transfer into the rotor. Consequently, this places 2 electric motors on the Semi's back axle and 1 on its center axle. Elon stated that Semi's powertrain has undergone an extreme intriguing alteration and that it does not have front-wheel drive. When the truck is driving down the freeway, it is solely propelled by a single motor axle since the dual motor system on the rear axle is only activated during acceleration. Even a single electric motor, according to Elon, has more power than a conventional diesel truck engine. But what's even more fascinating is that the dual motors have an extra clutch system that will disconnect them totally from the wheels while the truck is traveling. Therefore, the clutch system is fully automated, and the motors are not using any energy or imparting any more load or resistance to the wheels. Even the driver won't be aware it's occurring. When not required, the rear motors automatically disengage. When they are required for acceleration, the system automatically accelerates the motors and re-engages the clutches to send power to the wheels. Everything was seamless and flawless. This is probably one of the main reasons Tesla was able to get such a long range out of the Semi. The truck's overall weight is just under 82,000 pounds, which is the maximum allowable for an electric Class A truck. And Elon has repeatedly stated that it can travel the whole 500 miles on a single charge without requiring any extra changes. The business is fixated on improving the truck's performance. Tesla further emphasized that every significant part of the truck, including the drive unit, the heat pump, and the inverters, is the same as that found in Tesla's passenger cars. Therefore, these parts have previously been validated through millions of miles of actual usage. Elon summed up everything that was mentioned about the Semi in a single slide that was displayed on the screen at one point and simply read, "It's a monster." In every aspect, according to Tesla, it outperforms all other Class 8 trucks. The business displayed some of the stress testing it did on the truck, which basically involved submerging it in water, driving it all through sands and dust in the desert, sledding through snow, and the entire 9 yards. To ensure their durability, Tesla is said to have driven these trucks non-stop, fully loaded, between the Fremont, California, factory and Sparks, Nevada. Elon played some impressive-looking video clips of a Tesla truck passing other cars while climbing a 6% incline at highway speed while pulling a bed full of cement blocks. They emphasize that, thanks to the electric powertrain, the Semi not only handles incline better than any other transport vehicles. Additionally, it makes descending hills much safer and more effective. Therefore, it should go without saying that it is quite challenging to slow down an 80,000-pound truck and trailer while traveling downward. With a typical Semi, the driver must make a sequence of downshifts in order to use friction brakes and engine braking to stop the vehicle's velocity. This widens the window of failure. The possible explanation for why you occasionally see designated runaway truck lanes on the highway through mountain passes is because if the engine braking is really not properly done, the truck has to depend on friction brakes, which could also quickly hit up with a heavy load and a steep incline that can ultimately lead to brake failure and a runaway transfer truck. This risk is eliminated from the equation by Tesla's semi-electric motors' regenerative braking function. The motors are able to recover the energy lost when the heavy load was rolling downhill and transfer it back to the battery pack while also producing rolling resistance, which leaves the friction brakes with very little work to perform. A Tesla Semi would, according to Elon, approach the bottom of a steep hill with cold brakes, and we can ignore the traction control feature's extra safety benefit. The same technology that allows the Model S to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds also keeps the truck's traction. As a result, a jackknife occurrence ought to be automatically avoided by the system. Additionally, it ought to be able to keep the Semi from getting trapped while climbing a snowy hill. Elon also provided further information about the 500-mile drive that was performed while fully loaded on a single charge. It was a 496-mile journey from Fremont, California to San Diego, according to Google Maps, which I used to confirm the distance. To demonstrate that the 90-hour journey was completed in irregular traffic with no closed roads or other unusual circumstances, Tesla even published a time-lapse video of the entire journey. Although it was pretty much assumed, it was revealed at the presentation that the Semi is powered by a new 1000-volt powertrain architecture. It's still amazing to see Tesla transition to a higher voltage for the very first time. The Porsche Taycan and Lucid Air are two recent high-performance models that have increased their voltage to 800 and 900 volts, respectively, from all of their prior systems' 400-volt operating range, which was quite common for electric vehicle. Higher voltage equals lower resistance, and lower resistance allows for quicker charging speeds. That is the straightforward reasoning in this case. The new megawatt charging system from Tesla will be fully utilized in this. What's especially intriguing about this situation is that we had thought that the mega charger would be a bespoke installation made only for the Semi. But somehow, it really seems like this is merely the V4 Tesla supercharger, based on what was revealed during the presentation. It is the latest model of Tesla charging station, not the custom Semi-charger. Elon also stated that the Cybertruck will be able to use the megawatts of charging power. Therefore, it follows that the Cybertruck will probably also employ a 1000-volt power plant. The liquid-cooled cable of the V4 charger, which increases energy transfer while preserving a compact, undetectable connector, is the key difference. There's no need to attempt to jam an electric trunk into the side of your truck. Tesla claims that these megawatt-capable V4 superchargers are going to start coming out next year, possibly even right in time for the Cybertruck launch. The Tesla Semi announcement even may not have been exactly as thorough as we had wanted, but that's what we learned from it. We didn't get any new Tesla products this time. Nothing came driving out of the back of the trailer. I still want to know more information about the Semi battery pack and also what cells it was using, but I'm certain we'll learn more details shortly. However, we did learn about a fascinating detail about the V4 megawatt supercharger as well as an awesome Cybertruck. Now, what can you say? Feel free to comment below. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content.